Hi, my name is Daniel from HowCookingWorks.com. Today, I'm going to be talking about the 4 basic cooking fundamentals. This video is meant for those wanting to learn how to cook or those who would like to learn some foundational cooking theory. The goal of today's lesson is to help improve your skill of food analysis. The problem with cooking today is the lack of thinking about the food. Many people out there think that recipes are formed in the kitchen without planning. For example, people may go out to the market, buy some random ingredients, and start cooking in the kitchen. The problem is the results are rather unpredictable if you haven't planned it out, and it can be good or bad. Secondly, many people follow a recipe blindly without thinking about it. What is really great about the internet is there are tons of recipes out there, but the problem is there are a lot of bad recipes too. And to be a good chef, you need to have the ability to discern a good recipe from a bad recipe, because your food is going to be as good as your recipe. Cooking is inherently a complex task, and there's lots of ingredients, lots of techniques, lots of choices, and it can be overwhelming to a cook. However, cooking can be learned through 4 fundamentals: analysis, ingredients, preparation, and heat. With these fundamentals, you can cook any type of cuisine, whether it be an Italian dish, Asian dish, American, a dish with meat, or even a vegetarian dish. So let's talk about the first fundamental, analysis. Analysis encourages us to think about the food. It is a paradigm shift to not blindly follow a recipe. There are 2 things you should be able to analyze. The first is the recipe. The second is the taste profile of the dish. And we'll talk about this in more detail. The second fundamental is ingredients. We really need to understand the basic characteristics of the ingredients we use because it will help us in determining how to prepare it and how to apply heat to it. Third fundamental is preparation. Preparation refers to the manipulation of ingredients. Do I skin it? Do I slice it? Do I dice it? Because most of the time, we don't use ingredients whole. We do some manipulation before applying heat to it. So the last and most important fundamental is heat. Many ingredients out there do not taste good until we apply heat. And it's sometimes dangerous if we don't apply heat. So let's say I give you a piece of filet mignon that's totally uncooked. Are you going to eat it? Probably not. But if we apply heat to it, it makes that food edible. The thing here is, to be a good chef, you have to understand the different types of heat in the kitchen and how to apply it properly. Once you control heat, then you can control your recipe. Before looking at a recipe, let's take a look at the standard cooking workflow. So what you see here are 2 phases. The first is recipe analysis, and the second is execution. So in recipe analysis, you should be able to split a recipe into 4 sections: ingredients, preparation, heat, and the taste profile. The first 3 are common to most recipes you see, but the last one, taste profile, is not a common one. It refers to what should my dish taste like. Should it be salty? Should it be sweet? Should it be bitter? These are questions that need to be asked. The second phase is execution. Execution refers to following the recipe that you have. And the recipe is the blueprint to what you're going to do. So the first thing we do is we're going to buy ingredients, we're going to prepare the ingredients, we're going to apply heat, we're going to get food. So after we get the food, we're going to taste it, and we may have to apply taste corrections if necessary, because things in the kitchen always do not come out as they seem. To make this easier to understand, we're going to go through one example recipe. Take note that in the next couple steps, this recipe is not meant to be practiced immediately, but it's to help encourage you to think about these 4 fundamentals. Here we have a blank recipe for stir-fried beef and broccoli. As you see, we split it into the 4 sections: ingredients, preparation, heat, and taste profile. So for the ingredients, we're going to have 1/2 pound of filet mignon beef, 1 broccoli crown, 2 garlic cloves, and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And lastly, grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is just an oil with a really high smoking point. Next, we're going to talk about the preparation. As you see here, we're going to dice the garlic, and 1 hour before eating, we're going to take the beef out of the fridge. The reason we do this is we want the beef to come up to room temperature before stir-frying the wok. We're going to cut it into 1/2 inch cubes. We're going to marinate with the soy sauce and diced garlic, and we're going to let it rest outside. And afterwards, we're going to separate the broccoli and discarding the base. So for the heat refers to the time we're actually going to cook it, right? We're going to heat the wok until it's warm. We're going to add to the wok add oil to the wok and heat until a sizzling sound is heard when tested with a chopstick. That's basically saying the oil is ready. And we're going to stir fry the beef until water comes out. For the broccoli, we're going to bring it to boil and water to boil, and then cook it for 2 minutes. The most important part is something that you don't see in a lot of recipes is a taste profile. So the taste of the beef should just have enough salt from the soy sauce. So when cooking this stir-fried beef and broccoli, the soy sauce represents a salt, and we want it to be just salty enough. So with this, let's go ahead and start cooking. Okay, we're back, and the wok is about ready to go. So the test indicates it's ready. This is probably going to splatter. So that is an awesome sound you want to hear. Such high heat there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to just, this is going to be done rather quickly. As you can see, everything really, there's some nice browning on the meat. It's probably going to be in like another minute or so. But that's what you really want to achieve there. You want to achieve heating up the oil really hot and then just throwing the meat at it. As you know, wok fries should always be fairly quick. So I am actually almost already done. So another minute or so. Okay, so basically as this is going on, what we did today, again, is review the 4 fundamentals, right? Analysis, ingredients, preparation, and heat. And when you understand all these together, then you're able to do some cooking, but most importantly, you understand what's going on. As you watch these cooking videos with How Cooking Works, I'm going to be going slowly through different aspects of cooking, from heat to ingredient preparation. And it takes a little while, but as you learn slowly, you'll be able to independently do your own analysis, because that's really the big goal of it. And then you do your own cooking. So here, just want to show, this is the end product. You see this nice browning. That's really good. That's a really good sign. So thank you for watching, and please go to www.howcookingworks.com. Thanks.